Hi, my name is Bridget Erickson, and this is my mock interview for STEM Disintermedia Inc. Question 1. What do I know about the company? I know STEM Disintermedia focuses on helping artists navigate the business behind their music. They make sure artists not only get paid, but are paid fairly. STEM helps artists by handling monetization, rights management, and royalty payouts. I would say one of their most prominent features are their royalty services that help simplify royalty and clarify financial processes. These services are appealing to artists because they reduce the complexity of such processes in the music-making business, thus making a career as a musician more stress-free for the artists that they work with. Question 2. Why do I want this job? I want this job because as a musician, I believe artists deserve support and need services to provide that support. And as a businesswoman, I feel like this would be a good fit for me and strongly believe I'd be a good fit for the company. Question 3. How am I qualified for this job? I'm qualified for this job for a variety of different reasons of which fit together kind of like a puzzle, that make me the ideal candidate for the position. As I aforementioned, I'm a musician. I play the guitar, the contralto bass clarinet, and I sing. I've performed in quite a few bands and have enough experience as a musician and in the music industry to know what it's like to be in any musician's shoes, so to speak. I feel like this is a job that someone should understand their clients, and who understands artists better than other artists? Another thing that qualifies me is my prior experience working with artists. I used to write for an e-zine called Dead Rhetoric. There, I would write weekly album reviews, conduct bi-weekly concert reviews, and bi-monthly interviews, some of which were remote, others were held at concerts and events in person. Being so personable with the artists, I often conducted unique interviews that were interesting to read because of the new and previously unknown information I would extract from them. I was often contacted by the record labels and the artists I wrote for with gratitude letters and even personal requests. The third thing that qualifies me that I would like to mention is my current position as an assistant manager intern at Vector Marketing Cutco Cutlery. Here, I assist in interviewing new applicants, I help train the accepted representatives, and am a remote on-call tech support. I am very efficient in my work and as well as personable with all our representatives. I instinctively find a perfect balance between efficiency and friendliness. I take the time to work with each and every person who needs assistance, guidance, or other help, but I'm also very efficient in doing so. More than that, I don't find trouble keeping track of who's, where's, and what's. Working with me is like going to your favorite restaurant, and there's always that waitress who knows you by name and remembers what you always order, even if that's at Starbucks and you want a grande vanilla frappe with half soy, half cream, and 2 shots of espresso, and what have you. That's me. Question 4. What are my greatest strengths? My greatest strength is definitely my personality and my ability to befriend anyone. For example, going back to the waitress thing, I really was that waitress. I worked at a restaurant called Guy's Garden. I knew customers by name, and they loved that. More than that, they enjoyed talking with me. And I enjoyed talking with them too. I remember after a day or two off, my boss, Susan, would always say, "Oh, thank goodness you're back. They've been asking for you by name." Literally, on my days off, the customers would ask for me by name to be their waitress, and I thought that was pretty special. Another strength of mine is my ability to become part of my work. For me, working isn't just a job or another way to make money. It becomes part of my personality, and likewise, my personality becomes part of the company that I work for. Like the customers asking for me by name, lunch just wasn't the same experience for them without me there. And I would say a third strength of mine is my adaptability and versatility, and that I'm also a fast learner. In other words, there's a lot of things that I know how to do, and several methods of doing them. And anything I don't know how to do, I learn remarkably fast. For example, let's say you want an Excel chart with some stats or records. Easy. Oh, you want a Google Sheets instead? No problem. Can I learn a completely new software? Most definitely. Question 5. Why should you hire me? You should hire me because not only would I be a great asset to your company and I'm a hard worker, but I'm dedicated in my work. Also because I add character to your company and I'm very personable with everyone I've ever worked with, and they've loved working with me, and I think you would love working with me as well. The post questions I have are: 1. What are the day-to-day responsibilities of the position? 2. What are the variety of artists I'll be working with? And in other words, do you categorize your artists by genre? And can you tell me more about the company's greatest achievements? For example, what are some popular artists you worked with, and how has STEM influenced their careers? Thank you for your time.